is 5:22 Kenyan time, and I'm very pleased this morning to welcome you to this. I want to give you the story of, I was just sharing the story of the man who was eating sweet potatoes. He went and bought sweet potatoes, and when he came carrying the sweet potatoes, his friends saw him carrying sweet potatoes, and his friends saw him putting the sweet potatoes in the fire. So his friends were asking, when are the sweet potatoes going to be ready? Whenever these friends were asking him about the sweet potatoes, he would go and remove fire. If they ask him, where are the sweet potatoes? He would go and he would remove the charcoal from the fire. He would delay the process. He would delay the process. Hey, the friends were waiting. They waited. Oh, they waited. Aye. Because he reduced the fire so that the sweet potatoes can delay, so that his friends can get tired and so that they can go. Do you understand? So he was reducing the fire. You mean the sweet potatoes are not ready? No, they are not ready. They are not ready. But he was the one who knew exactly why the sweet potatoes were not ready. Whenever his friends were asking, where are the sweet potatoes? He would add water. Where are the sweet potatoes? We have been waiting for 5 hours. Where are the sweet potatoes? That man would go and remove the fire. Oh my God. If you are new to this channel, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Any question up to there? Any question up to there? I'm very tired, but I want to read at least Ezekiel chapter 8. Tell me where you're watching me from. I would be very happy if you read with me. Tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me who you are, and I'll be more than happy to be here this morning, because I said that it's better to read in the morning than in the evening, because in the morning, at least when you're finished reading in the morning, at least you can say, hey, at least I've read in the morning. Because in the evening it's stressful, and I don't want to lie to you people. So it's best if we finish some of these things in the morning. It's best. If you want to do something, you do it in the morning. Because if you're going to wait until evening, you'll be a dollar short. You'll be a day late and a dollar short. I think that is the phrase people use. Or am I up to date? You'll be a day late and a dollar short. Yeah, I think that is the idiom, if I'm not wrong. So I was telling you about this guy who was very mean. He never wanted to share his sweet potatoes with his friends. So whenever his friends were asking, are the sweet potatoes ready? This guy would go and remove the fire. He said, no, they're not ready. Then the friends would wait. You mean the sweet potatoes are not ready? But the moment they were asking him about the sweet potatoes, he would go and remove the fire and delay the process. And then the friends would wait for another hour. Then they would wonder, you mean, are the sweet potatoes not ready? He would go and put water into the fire. Then he would come and say, the sweet potatoes are not ready. Hey, because the friends were wondering, And they would go to the kitchen and check. You mean this sweet potato? They would take a fork and, try to punch through the sweet potatoes. You mean these sweet potatoes are not ready? Then they would find that the sweet potatoes indeed, they're not ready. They would ask, how comes? How comes these sweet potatoes are hard? Oh my God. the friends, the friend of that guy would go to the kitchen and wonder, the sweet potatoes are not ready. Then this guy, they would say, no, 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 they're not ready. But that guy was the one who was delaying the process. Eh? He was putting water into the fire, so that the sweet potatoes can delay. So that he wanted to to make sure his impatient friends would go away, and then he would add fire to the sweet potatoes so that he can eat alone. There are people like that. So you should understand. Oh, this is the sweet potato story. Oh, yes. He doesn't want to share his sweet potatoes. Oh, okay. So once you know how Kenyans are, you can easily know. Oh, this is the sweet potatoes. Oh, we are waiting for something that will never arrive. And we are together. So when you see, it happens in Kenya a lot. That's a funny story that that I like sharing with my friends. You know, that's a story that I like sharing a lot because when I talk to my friends who know me well, they say, you're waiting for sweet potatoes. You're waiting for the sweet potatoes, eh? I'll just say, you're waiting for the sweet potatoes, eh? Oh, okay. Oh, you're waiting for the sweet potatoes, eh? Ah, because you can go somewhere and then they like, oh, don't worry, just chill here. The sweet potatoes will be ready. Trust me, the sweet potatoes will not be ready until you go. Are we together? And if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Let's continue reading. At least I was give you a good joke that in the morning, there are people who are mean, and forgive. Once you meet friends who are mean, there are people who are naturally mean. When you meet them, don't judge them. Okay, just understand these people are just mean. Okay, they're not your enemies. They're just mean with their things. All right. There are people who don't like sharing their things. There are people who don't like sharing their money. There are people who don't like sharing anything they have. And it's not because they're not Christians. It's because maybe the word sharing, it does not register in their mind. I came to realize that sharing is not in their vocabulary. They're good people, but they will not share their money with you. They will not share anything with you. And that is who they are. So once you have understood, the kind of people you're dealing with, it will make your life very easy. All right? Yes. So let's continue from where we were. You can ask me any question from there. You can ask me any question. It's November the 14th. At least I just laughed because, I laughed. Oh my God, that was funny. That was funny. That was really funny. Wow. Ah, you can ask me a question, and you can ask me where you come from. You can ask me a question, any question up to there. Any question? Can we continue reading? Let us continue reading. All right. All right. Let's continue reading. It is, I think, 5:30 in the morning, and it's raining. I can hear it's drizzling outside, but I know it's cold. It's a very cold morning right now. It's a very cold morning right now. So, but I usually tell people we don't give excuses here. Which country are you from? Ah, that's a very good question. Why? Why do you ask me which country I come from? Which country are you from? Why are you asking me that? It's called FPV. Ah, I come from Kenya. I come from Kenya, the Republic of Kenya. So, you know, very funny. So I said that we'll be reading, at least for now, but just in between will be at least for us to break the boredom, for us to break the monotony. We'll be just be giving you funny stories so that we can move on, right? Yeah, I'll be giving you funny stories. I've been die. Oh, um, what? Ah, um, I can see here you say the what? Let's continue reading because I usually don't like talking about wealth or money. I usually don't do that because I came to realize that people are not the same. So I came to realize that when you talk about money or your sources of money, most people that you're bragging or you're showing off. So I said, for the sake of others, not for me, I usually don't like talking too much about, where I come from or the money that I have or something like that, because some people don't have much. So that's why I always tell people that in fact, for me, I've struggled so much to fit in. I've really struggled in my life. Really struggled. I really struggled in my life. Oh, to fit in, I've really struggled because everywhere I went, oh yeah, sure. It's not about me. It's not about me, and it's about building your country to make a better place for everybody and for the future generations. That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. In fact, even for me, I can surprise you. It has never been about me. In fact, I always put myself out of the picture because I realized that if it was about me, I wouldn't be here. If it was about me, I wouldn't be here. I would be doing something else. But I said, for the sake of others too, I came up with this idea so that we can talk with my fellow Kenyans and with other people. I can tell them my vision and I can tell them about, you know, what I think, because I don't have the number of everybody. So the best thing to do is just stream live and tell them what I think, you know. And I've been doing that. At least this is the second, this is the second, this is my second YouTube channel, and I usually stream every day. So you're free to come to this channel every day. Secondly, wow, any question up to there? By the way, I'm very tired. I've been here for the longest time. I'm tired. You know the meaning of tired? Very, very tired. I'm very, very tired. But let me just hold on at least for one extra hour. Are you guys bored? Should I go to sleep? It's around 5. At least I'll sleep for 3 hours. Hey, sleep for 4 hours. It's around 5:40. Any question up to there? Any question? Any question up to there? Can ask me a question, and I will be more than happy to answer you. Ask me your question now, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. More than happy. But don't, guys. All right, yeah, sure. If you build something in your country to last 100 years, or even 1,000 years, but at least you left your mark. Oh my God. Oh my. Um. Yeah, yeah. I've thought about that. I've thought really thought about that. And that is why, in fact, uh, one of my visions is to do something not just for myself, but also for other generations. And I have so many projects right now, and I'm happy to say that most of them have taken shape. Most of them, if not all of them, they have taken shape. And God is good, and really, yeah, I know. So, but I've never thought about staying here for 100 years, 1,000 years. Really, that's too much. Why should you stay for 1,000 years anyway? But anyway, maybe the YouTube can last. I don't know for how many years. I know at least YouTube will last for many years. That one I know. And in fact, we will be doing a lot on YouTube. I have so many projects, and I know that we're going to do wonderful things, wonderful things, wonderful things. In fact, right now we are coming up with a studio, an international, world-class studio, and you will see, you will see. A world class. We're going to do things in a world class way. As from January 2026, we're going to invest in the latest cameras, in the latest sound equipment, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we're going to invest a lot. Any question after there? So just don't worry, stay put. We're going to do a lot next year. From January next year. I started streaming in 2025, but I said that. Yeah, of course, of course. Uh, you know, you know, you know, you can imagine, you can imagine. Every day I stream for like 4 hours or 5 hours. That is a pioneer in that. I don't think there are many people of my age who do that. But I'm not bragging. But anyway. But the better things to come, as from next year, January, we'll be streaming for 24 hours. That's okay. I've done it and I think it's possible. I know that as from 2026, 2026 January, will be the first people to be streaming live for 24 hours. In fact, people will be running away from streaming. People, hey, I'm tired, let me go and sleep. Hey, as from 2026. So you can imagine, we'll be doing a lot of work, a lot of things are on the table, and the money we have received, so many partners, and I'm happy to say that so many people are willing to work with us, because it's not about me anymore. Okay, who came up with the idea, but I gave it out. I gave it away. Now, once you give an idea away, it's no longer yours now. It now belongs to the community. And so many people came and told me, you know what, I want us to be partners in that end. And I agreed. And so many people, this place, this new studio that is coming up, you can imagine there will be men streaming, women streaming. It's not just about me. In fact, I will not even be in the picture. As from January 2026, I will not be in the picture. I will just share some of the technical part, because one of the things that I had an advantage is that I was very good in the technical part. So I will just share the technical part, what to do, the super nuts, and there's few technical things that they need to know. Once they have known some of my trade secrets, because I'll have to share some of my trade secrets, they're good to go. They'll be streaming for 24 hours non-stop. And that is great. You'll see ladies here, not me. I'll give that idea away. We'll see a lot of young men, a lot of young ladies streaming here. And it's not just about me. There's so many people here who are blessed in different different spheres, different fields. All right. Any question up to there? Any question up to there? Any question? Any question? You can ask me. At least by tomorrow, for those who are here, at least we'll finish the book of Ezekiel, and we'll be good to go. Anyway, I need to go and put my head for a few minutes. Arrivederci.